Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live in. With teams weary of going over that second apron and paying major penalties, we saw a bunch of notable players only able to garner veteran minimum deals in the off season. So in this video, I'm going to take a look at the 5 best players in my eyes to sign for a veteran's minimum deal this off season. Let's get into it. Descending order. Starting at number 5, we're going to go with point guard Spencer Dinwiddie. The 31-year-old was the full-time starter for the Nets last season before he moved on to the Lakers now. He's a guy who's somewhat inefficient as a scorer, but does put a lot of pressure on the defense and has a career 3-to-1 assists to turnover ratio. Fourth, Eric Gordon, entering his 17th season in the NBA. Gordon, now 35 years old, and in each of his first 16 seasons, he has averaged double figures in scoring. Now, last season's 11 points per game were actually a career low, but shot 56.1% from inside the three-point arc, also 37.8% from deep, which is right around his career percentage. Third, Russell Westbrook, also 35 years old. He'll be turning 36 on November 12th, joining the Denver Nuggets. Now, Westbrook isn't everyone's cup of tea. He's not the same guy who was a nightly triple-double and former MVP, but still puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Finished 7th in 6th Man of the Year voting last year, while with the Clippers, averages of 11.1 points, 5 rebounds, and 4.5 assists. Had one of his better efficiency scoring seasons in recent memory. Did struggle in the playoffs, but more was asked of him due to injuries to especially Kawhi Leonard, who did not play in the playoffs. Second, Gary Trent Jr. joining the Milwaukee Bucks. He'll be taking the place of Malik Beasley, who moved on to the Detroit Pistons. Trent is just 25 years old, and this past season averaged 13.7 points. That's actually a dip from his previous 3 seasons. Career high of 18.3 points per game in 2021-22. Despite the dip, he shot 39.3% from three-point territory on a high volume, 6.4 attempts per game. Not really going to do much else to fill the box score, but a guy who's proven to put the ball in the basket, should get open looks on a team featuring the Greek Freak. And number 1, let's go with Tyus Jones of the Phoenix Suns. Now, Jones reportedly had some offers that weren't for the veterans minimum, but he decided to sign with the Suns due to the fact that there's a good chance he will be in the starting lineup. Now, the Suns basically went without a true point guard last season. As you got swept in the first round of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Meanwhile, the 28-year-old Jones might not have been talked about much due to the fact that he was on the floundering Washington Wizards, but averaged career highs with his 12 points and 7.3 assists. He's always been pretty much the assist to turnover king. As I mentioned, 7.3 assists per game. Just 1 turnover per game. Incredible. Also shot 41.4% from 3. So those are the 5 best players in my eyes that signed veterans minimum deals this off season. Some other guys I considered: Torian Prince, Alec Burks, Joe Ingles, and Cameron Payne. Let me know in the comments if I forgot anyone. But yes, the Suns and Bucks particularly seemed like they got a steal. These are guys, Jones and Trent, that going into the offseason, many believed would be able to earn at least $10 million a season, and that was just not the case. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.